Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm really very happy to have you today. And today's session is going to be really very useful for everybody. କାହିଁକି ନା ଆଜିର ସେସନରେ ମୁଁ past simple ର ବହୁତ useful sentences ଯୋଉଟା କି commonly used in our day to day life I'm going to discuss. ଆଉ ମୋର କାଲିର ଯୋଉ ଭିଡିଓ ଥିଲା ଯୋଉଟା ଆପଣ ଦେଖିପାରିବେ ସେଥିରେ I have made you understood clearly about how to use simple past tense in different kinds of sentences, positive, negative, and interrogative. What is the definition of past simple tense and what are the different patterns when we make different sentences? ଯେମିତି କି positive sentence ରେ କଣ ଆମର pattern ଟା ଅଛି, negative sentence ରେ କଣ ରହିବ ଆଉ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଗେଟିଭ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସରେ କ'ଣ ରହିବ ସେଇଟା ଏଇ ଆଠୁ ପୂର୍ବ ଭିଡ଼ିଓରେ ମୁଁ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କରିଦେଇଥିଲି। ତେଣୁ ଆଜି ଆମେ କାଲିର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ୍ସ ଆମେ ନେଇଗଲେ ଆମେ ତାର ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ତାର କନଭର୍ଜନ ବି କରିଦେଲେ। ଆଜି ଏଇ ସେସନରେ ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ ଡେ ଟୁ ଡେ ଲାଇଫର ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ୍ସ ଅଛି ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆମେ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଟୁ ଇଂଲିଶ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରିବା। ସୋ ସେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯଦି ବି କୌଣସି ଜିନିଷ ମିସ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ସେତେବେଳେ again I'll make you understand. Okay, so let us start. Okay, so first tense, what is the first tense here? First sentence is से मते message पठाइला किंतु मु देखि पारिली नाही. Very useful sentence, right? से मते message पठाइला किंतु मु देखि पारिली नाही. Okay, so how can we translate it? He sent me the message, but I could not see it. देखो मैं बुझेउची he sent me the message but I could not see it. Correct? मु हला send रो past tense कोन sent. He sent me the message and I could not see it. Perfect. That is right, Bhadra. Right? But I could not see it. जेहेतु हम past रे अछि तेनु can रो आपण को past tense होची could. So आमे को कहबा he sent me the message but I could not see it. All right, it is clear. Now let's go to the next sentence. तुमे मो कथा को गंभीर भाବରେ नेल कि? I think this is a very useful sentence. आ जदि भी एटा आपण को बुझा पड़िया टिके देरी लाउची ताको दे तीन थर प्रैक्टिस कर देले भी कहि कहि प्रैक्टिस कर दंतु हमर डे टू डे लाइफ रे बहुत इजीली इंस्टेंटली हमें कहि परिबा। तो एटा हमें केमती ट्रांसलेट करिवे जे तुमे मो कथा को गंभीर भाବରେ नेल कि? तू मते सीरियसली नेलु कि? हैला एमे बहुत को तेणु ताको हमें को भले भाबे ट्रांसलेट करिवा। आम जेहेतु एटा इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस अछि इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस रा हमर पैटर्न कोन? पैटर्न होची जे हमर जेतेबेले आमे पॉजिटिव रु नेगेटिव की इंट्रोगेटिव करूछु ताहले हमर कोन होची जस्ट टू हैव अ रिकैप। हमर पॉजिटिव सपोज मु काली गोटे एग्जांपल देतिली आई spoke to him, right? I spoke to him, right? आउ जदि हम नेगेटिव करियो कोन कहबा I did not speak to him, right? I did not speak to him. जेतेबेले हमर इंट्रोगेटिव आछि कोन did I speak to him? Did I speak to him? मु बारंबार ए जिंसडा को रिपीट करियार कारण जे आपन मुंड भितरे एमिति पसि जाउची आपन बाय डिफॉल्ट आपन सेरा कहबा को स्टार्ट करिवे। ए पैटर्न टा केबे भी भूलिबेनी, राइट? आई डिड नॉट स्पीक टू हिम, राइट? किंतु जेतेबेले हमरो ए जो इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस करछे कोन करछे डिड आउ हमरो वर्ब टा को फॉर्म रे रहउची बेस फॉर्म रे कि v1 रे रहउची, राइट? तो सेही भले भाबरे जदी हमें एई सेंटेंस टा को करिबा सेही पैटर्न रे ताहले हमें केमति करिबा तुमे मो कथा को गंभीर भाबरे नेलो कि, राइट? डिड यू take it seriously? Did you take it seriously? कथा को it बिली हमें धरिबा did you take it seriously, right? I did not, right? So eta did you take it seriously? As simple as that. Okay, just that our sentence is grammatically correct. Okay, now next next होची जे हमर रास्ता रे बहुत ट्रैफिक थिबारो डेरी हैला जोड़ा कि कॉमनली हमें यूज करछु, राइट? रास्ता रे बहुत डिड यू टेक इट सीरियसली, करेक्ट? सो हमर एटा होची कोन नेक्स्ट होची रास्ते रे बहुत ट्रैफिक थिबारु डेरी ହେଲା ଆମେ सेटा कहूचे ना केतबेले केतले तो डेरी ହେଲା कोन पे आज ऑफिस डेरी ହେଲା कोन पे रास्ते रे सर बहुत ट्रैफिक थिला रास्ते रे बहुत ट्रैफिक थिबारु बहुत लेट हेगला राइट सो एटा को हमें के कोबळी भाबे ट्रांसलेट करबा हु कैन आंसर दिस लेट मी सी ओके रास्ता रे बहुत ट्रैफिक थिबारु डेरी ହେଲା आई got late because there was lot of traffic today. There was lot of traffic today. Right? I got late because there was a lot of traffic today. Right? As simple as that, basic complicated koribani. I got late. I got late because there was a lot of traffic today. Soil hatigi. Okay? तो सेटा होचे हमर ट्रांसलेशन रास्ते रे बहुत ट्रैफिक थिबारु डेरी हैला ओके गॉट इट ऑन द रोड एते किछि व्यंजन किछि करिया दरकार नै ट्रैफिक माने ही रोड राइट एते जते कि लंबेबा सेते कि कॉम्प्लिकेशंस बारिबो ट्रैफिक माने ही रोड ओके आई गॉट लेट बिकॉज़ देयर वाज लॉट ऑफ ट्रैफिक टुडे ऑलराइट क्लियर हमें एक्चुअली सब बड़े शॉर्ट एंड सिंपल सेंटेंसेस बनेबा ओके काली जेतेबेले क्लासेस मु नोतली हम डिस्कशन होतला कि एक्टिव पैसिव टेंस रे बनेबा व्हिच वाज अ वेरी गुड पॉइंट काहे कि ना हमर एक्चुअली इंडियंस माने हमें बहुत पैसिव सेंटेंसेस बनाऊ which is actually not so easily accepted जदि हमें अमेरिकन्स मानकर कथा कहबा they always make active sentences in the active voice directly they don't actually beat around the bush बुले बुले किछि कहबेनी they speak to the point हमरो भी से बेले we will speak to the point correctly तेणु हमको मैक्सिमम एक्टिव वॉइस रे सेंटेंसेस बनेबार अछि जदि भी एक्टिव पैसिव वॉइस क्लियर नहीं आई विल टेक इट अप लेटर किंतु एतिक मन रखंतु कि शॉर्ट एंड सिंपल वे रे हमें कहबा जहा द्वारा हम करेक्टली कहि परियो ओके क्लियर ऑलराइट सो आई गॉट लेट बिकॉज़ देयर वाज अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रैफिक टुडे ओके नाउ नेक्स्ट इज तुमे सही सुजोगोटी काहे की छड़ेई देलो एटा अछि इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस तुमे से हाथ छड़ा कलो सपोज हाथ छड़ा कलो तुमे सही सुजोगोटी काहे की हाथ छड़ा कलो राइट तुमे सही सुजोगोटी काहे की हाथ छड़ा कलो एटा को हम केमती करबा हम जदि याकू इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस रे करूचे ताले फर्स्ट कोन आसीबो एज आई मेड यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट आई एक्सप्लेन्ड अर्लियर तो फर्स्ट आसीबो कोन डिड काहे की आसीबो why did you miss that opportunity why did you miss that opportunity हाथ छड़ा कला एते माने आमे भाबे कि एरे बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हेतिबो किंतु नॉट लाइक दैट आमे एते कि रही हमर सेंटेंस आवर कम्युनिकेशन कर देले कि why did you miss that opportunity हाथ छड़ा कम पे कला राइट तेनो यार ट्रांसलेशन होची why did you miss that opportunity clear now okay now next होची हमरो मु समस्याटी समाधान करिबा को अनेक चेष्टा कली राइट एटा हमें कहू राइट हमरो एक्चुअली डे टू डे लाइफ रे हमें कहू अरे मु तो बहुत चेष्टा कली किंतु किछि हेई परलानी राइट हमें एई बळे भाबरे कहू मु तो बहुत सॉल्व करे चेष्टा कली किंतु सेटा हेई परलानी राइट ताको हमें केमती कहबा I tried my level best, but I could not solve it. I tried my level best to I tried my level best, but I could not solve it. Okay, मु मोर बेस्ट देली समस्या को समाधान करिया पे किंतु सॉल्व हेई परलानी फ्रॉम द ट्रांसलेशन होची आई ट्राइड माय लेवल बेस्ट बट आई कुड नॉट सॉल्व इट ओके सॉल्व माने ही मामे प्रॉब्लम को ही कहूचे राइट इट माने प्रॉब्लम को कहूचे सिंपल ऑलराइट नाउ नेक्स्ट फिफ्थ हेला एबे हमें 6 को जिबा ओके 6 होची सेमाने मो कथाटी को ठीक भाबे बुझिले नाही सेमाने मो कथाटी को ठीक भाबरे बुझिले नाही राइट ବୁଝିଲେ ନାହିଁ they did not, or you can also say could not understand understand me properly. ମୋ କଥାଟା ମାନେ me, right? They did not understand me properly, or they could not understand me properly. Okay, clear? They could not understand me properly. Okay, now next হଉଛି seventh, ସେ ହଠାତ୍ ନିଷ୍ପତ୍ତି ପରିବର୍ତ୍ତନ କଲେ, ସେ ହଠାତ୍ ନିଷ୍ପତ୍ତି ପରିବର୍ତ୍ତନ କଲେ। he ତାକୁ ଆମେ କେମିତି ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଲେସନ କରିବା? he suddenly changed his decision. He suddenly changed his decisions. Decision, right? He suddenly changed his decision. ଏଥିରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ବହୁତ ସିମ୍ପଲ वे रे ଆମେ एक्चुअली ତାକୁ ବୁଝୁଛେ। ଆମେ କଣ ଦେଖୁଛେ ଯେ ଏଟା ଆମର डायरेक्ट हमर V2 टे ही ଆମେ ଲଗାଉଛେ, राइट? କିଛି ତ कॉम्प्लिकेशन ସେଥିରେ ନାହିଁ। ଆମର ଗୋଟେ टाइम एक्सप्रेशन दे देले yesterday हो कि day before yesterday हो कि suddenly हो just now just before some time ଆମେ सेटा कहले ଆଉ V2 टा देले, right? Very simple. He suddenly changed his decision. Okay, clear? Now next ଆମେ ଘରକୁ ଫେରିଲା ପରେ ଲାଇନ ପଳେଇଲା। ଆମେ ଘରକୁ ଫେରିଲା ପରେ ଲାଇନ ପଳେଇଲା। ତାକୁ ଆମେ କେମିତି କହିବା? ଟିକେ ଲମ୍ବା ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ କିନ୍ତୁ it's very simple. Okay, when we reached home, the power or the current went off. The current went off. Okay, when we reached home, the current went off. এটা পড়াইলা মানে went off হইলা, এটা phrasal verb হইলা। Okay, now the reached আমি ধর পৌঁছিলু। Okay, when we reached home, the current went off. Okay, all right, clear? Now next होची ninth होची ଆମେ क्लास रे सॉरी तुमे क्लास रे कोन सिखलो, एटा अगेन तमरो इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस। सो एटा को हमें केमते करे? अगेन did आसीबो। When we reached home, the power went off. Perfect. Okay, now next one. Okay, तुमे क्लास रे कोन सिखलो, right? What did you learn in the class? Right, very simple. What did you learn in the class? Okay, what did you learn in the class? Okay, that's in the interrogative sentence. Very simple. Very good, Subhadra. I think you have a very good knowledge in grammar. Good job. Okay, last one. Kali mu sethaku jai nathili. Very simple. Okay, kali mu sethaku jai nathili. Okay, I did not go there yesterday. I did not go there yesterday. Okay, I did not amara eta V1 lagla again. Okay, I did not go there yesterday. Very good. Good. So ei bhali bhabare amara actually ame translation karuchu जोटा कि हम डे टू डे एक्टिविटीज रे रहउची इन पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव एंड इंट्रोगेटिव। आई थिंक आ परे कोनोसी प्रकार डाउट रहइबनी जे हमरो माने एक्चुअली सेंटेंस पैटर्न टा केमिति रहउची, राइट? आ परे बहुत इजीली आपण माने करि परिबे। Just that you take some more examples by yourself and then you would start speaking it. Okay, these are actually maybe very simple, or you can say that little short sentences, but try to get little more advanced and little complicated sentences if you feel that okay, I can understand now fully, and I can also make correct sentences. जदि सेमती लागुची आपण माने आउ टिके complicated sentences निजे practice करिवे। नले आज जो घटना गुडी कहला मने पके पके के निश्चित भाबरे 5 की 10 sentences निश्चित भाबरे लिखिबे। Okay, once you understood the concept. All right, so with this we understand how to make sentences in the past simple tense. Now एबे मु देखुची बहुत सारा स्टूडेंट्स माने बहुत भलो अछंती, तांकर ग्रामर नॉलेज बहुत भलो अछि, they can make proper sentences and their sentence structure is good. ଯଦି ସେଇ ଭଳିଆ ନଲେଜ ଅଛି, ଯଦି ଆପଣ ମାନେ ବୁଝିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଯଦି କଥା କହିଲା ବେଳକୁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଛି, ତେଣୁ ଗୋଟିଏ କଥା ମନେ ରଖନ୍ତୁ, ଆମକୁ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆମକୁ ବୁଝିବାକୁ ପଡିବ କି which level I belong to। ମାନେ ବହୁତ ବିଗିନର ଲେଭେଲରେ ଥାନ୍ତି, ଇଣ୍ଟରମିଡିଏଟ ଲେଭେଲ, advanced level or upper advanced level। Maybe you belong to upper intermediate level or advanced level, but maybe you have only problem in speaking, जोटा कि कॉमनली समस्तଙ୍କର प्रोब्लेम राइट। आमर हेजिटेशंस थाए, आम एक्चुअली भाबू जे काले कहला बेलू बहुत सारा भूल हो, तो से जो आमर को आम जो मेंटल ब्लॉक थाए, आम जो ऑब्स्टेकल्स आसे से लगे आम भाबू कि आमर सेंटेंसेस काले भूल हो। सेमती किसी अच्छी देन यू हैव टू फोकस मोर ऑन फ्लुएंसी। you have to focus more on fluency। ସେଇଥିଲାଗି ମୁଁ ଆଜି description ରେ, please go to the description, I have sent a dialogue practice। Okay, I try to inculcate in all my classes because I strongly recommend everybody to practice these dialogues, which will actually enhance your voice modulation। ଆମର articulation is very very important। जो कथाटे कहिबा हमको it should sound like you are talking to somebody, so that kind of conversation you should have, that kind of skills you should have when you are speaking in English। so seta kemiti amar develop hoba ame jete dialogue practice kariba। so go to the description and follow the dialogue practice, so that you can use that। ma'am gote book ku पढ़ू कि बुझिबा पई शिखिबा दरकार फर्स्ट। You can understand, you can definitely actually, the more the more you read in English, the better it is for you, Subhadra। It's for all, actually that is very important to create that environment। ଆମର ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ସ୍ପୋକେନ୍ ଇଂଲିଶ ଶିଖୁ, ମନେ ରଖିବା କଥା ଯେ ଆମର actually we are trying to speak another language। We are not actually familiar to that language, and if we really want to develop ourselves, then we have to create that environment। ଆମର ଗୋଟେ environment ବହୁତ ଦରକାର, ବହୁତ ବହୁତ ଦରକାର। ଆଉ ସେଇଥିଲାଗି ଯଦି ତମେ ମାନେ ଗୋଟେ ଷ୍ଟେପ୍ ନେଇକି ଗୋଟେ ବୁକ୍ ପଢୁଛ କି ମ୍ୟାଗାଜିନ୍ ପଢୁଛ, that will really help you, really really help you। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଥା ମନେ ରଖନ୍ତୁ, କିଛି ସେଥିରୁ ଆପଣ ଭାବନ୍ତୁନି କି ମୁଁ ବୁଝେ କି ନ ବୁଝେ କି ଏଇଟା ଏଇଟା କଣ ମତେ କିଛି ବୁଝା ପଡୁନି। even then you keep trying, okay, do not give up, keep trying। very soon you'll come to that level that automatically you'll start understanding। okay, newspapers ho, magazines ho, story books ho, jaha bhi ho, okay, try to read books, paper books, I think those are really really helpful। okay, so with this let's go to now speaking practice, as it is mentioned in the description। please go to the description and follow the dialogues, and highly recommended, if it is possible, please repeat after me। okay, think that this is a true class, maybe you're far away, but you can connect with me। okay, so ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଯୋଉଠି ବି ଅଛନ୍ତି description ରେ ଯୋଉଟା ମୁଁ details ଦେଇଛି, exercise 1 जोटा कि fluency practice ର exercise 1 ରେ ମୁଁ dialogue practice ଟା ଦେଇଛି, ସେଇଟା first କରିବା, ତାପରେ exercise 2 जोटा कि ଆମର pronunciation of fluency practice ପାଇଁ କରିବା। alright, so let's begin with dialogue practice। okay, so let's start। Rahul, where did you go yesterday? Amit, I went to the stadium with my friends। So these are the sentences in the past simple tense। Okay, so let's start again। Where did you go yesterday? I went to the stadium with my friends। Did you watch the match? Yes, we watched the whole match and enjoyed it a lot। Who won the game? A local team won the match. They played very well। Did you take any photos? Yes, I took many photos and shared them online। Did you meet anyone there? Yes, I met my old school teacher. He recognized me immediately। How was the atmosphere? It was amazing. People cheered loudly and supported their teams। When did you return home? I returned home at around 9 p.m. Felt very tired। Did you enjoy the day? Yes, I really enjoyed the day and learned many new things। Okay, so this is how you must read. Very, very important. You must read like this as if you are speaking. And one more thing is very important. I really want to share with you କାହିଁକି ନା ଏଇଟା ବହୁତ important। ମୁଁ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟା share କରିବାକୁ ଯାଉଛି ଆପଣମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ବି ଇଂଲିଶ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି, make sure that you read slowly. The more slow you go, the better it is for you. କାହିଁକି ନା ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ସ୍ଲୋ କହିବେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କ୍ଲାରିଟି ରହିବ, ସ୍ପିଚରେ କ୍ଲାରିଟି ରହିବ, which is extremely important in order to communicate effectively। ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ଯିଏ ବି ଶୁଣୁଛି ସେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ 100% ବୁଝିପାରିବ ଯେତେବେଳେ there is a clarity in speech, and that will develop when you clearly speak each word. So that will happen when you slow down your pace. So it's very important that you go slowly. All right. ବୁଝିବା ପାଇଁ ହେଲେ କ'ଣ କରିବା ଦରକାର ମ୍ୟାମ୍? ଗୋଟିଏ ବହିକୁ ବୁଝିବା ପାଇଁ। ହଁ, that's a very good question actually। କାହିଁକି ନା ଏଇ question କେବଳ ତୁମର ନୁହଁ, ବହୁତ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟସ୍ ମାନଙ୍କର ବି ଥାଏ ଯେମାନେ ମାନେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ 10th ପରୀକ୍ଷା ଗଲା, ସେମାନଙ୍କର actually ଯୋଉ passages ଥାଏ ବି, ଯୋଉ passages unseen passage ପଢେ, ସେମାନେ ଭାବନ୍ତି ଯେ ଏଇ passageଟାକୁ ଯଦି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନଥିବି ତାକୁ କେମିତି ମୁଁ answer କରିବି କି ତାକୁ ବୁଝିବା ପାଇଁ କ'ଣ କରିବି। There's only one trick, there's only one trick। See, first of all, when you have a book, you purchase that book because you understand something about the story. You understand something about the story, right? And you have an idea what is the story about. First, upon summary ta padi pakeve. Upon first summary ta padi pakeve, you get an idea. Okay, what is the story about? Okay, if you really want to understand the book, then you understood the book. You had an imagination. You create an imagination that okay, this is what is all this book about। Okay, then you start reading। ओके तमर एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम हबो जेतेबेले गोटे गोटे वर्ड्स बुझी न परिबो, गोटे गोटे वर्ड्स बुझी न परिबो, सेतेबेले तमर प्रॉब्लम रहइबो, राइट। किंतु डोंट रेफर द डिक्शनरी नाउ, डोंट रेफर द डिक्शनरी नाउ। जेतेबेले बही पढुचंती सेतेबेले डिक्शनरी को रेफर करबेनी, नहले हमर फ्लोटा ब्रेक हे जाय। जेतेबेले बहीटा पढिला बेलको हमर जेतेबेले जिंसटा को बुझिया को चेष्टा करू एंड वी गो बैक टू द डिक्शनरी, एक्चुअली वी ब्रेक द फ्लो। अब देखिए धीरे धीरे you get into that flow, that kind of pattern when you try guessing the word। अरे ए word ର meaning तो यही ହିଁ ହେଇଥିବ, ए word ର meaning ତାହେଲେ ଏଇଟା ହିଁ ହେଇଥିବ, ଏଇଟା connected ଅଛି ଏ paragraph ସହିତ, ଏ line ସହିତ, ଏ situation ସହିତ। You try guessing correctly, so go ahead and ahead। ଆଉ ସେତେବେଳେ କ'ଣ କରିବେ ଯଦି extremely good words ଯୋଉଟା କି ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି କି ହଁ ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ conversation ରେ use କରିପାରିବି ନା, just make a note of it, maybe on your hand or on a very small sheet of paper। ତାକୁ just ଗୋଟେ note କରିଦେବେ ଦି ତିନିଟା word, not more than that, because if you write many words maybe it can create some confusion। ଆମେ ଏତେ words actually ମାନେ ବାହାର ନ କରିପାରୁ, ତେଣୁ ଗୋଟେ ଦିଟା ୱାର୍ଡ ଯୋଉଟା ବହୁତ ଏକ୍ସଟ୍ରିମଲି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଲାଗୁଛି ପରେ କେତେବେଳେ ଡିକ୍ସନାରୀରୁ ଦେଖିବେ, ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ୟୁଜଫୁଲ ଲାଗିବ। ବଟ୍ continue reading and that will really help you understanding the situation, and you will have the confidence ଆରେ ମୁଁ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ବୁଝିଲିଣି ୟାର ମାନେ କ'ଣ, right? Okay, so with that, let's start the next part exercise। I hope this will really help you, Subhadra, please try it। Okay, next one is reading practice for fluency and pronunciation, which is extremely important। କାହିଁକି ନା ଏଇଟା ମୋର ଓଡ଼ିଆ ନେଟିଭ୍ ଇଂଲିଶ ଚ୍ୟାନେଲ। ଓଡ଼ିଆ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ମୁଁ ଚାହେଁ ଯେ ସେମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଂଲିଶ କହୁଛନ୍ତି କେହି କେବେ ଫିଲ୍ ନ କରନ୍ତୁ କି ଆମେ କାହା ସାଙ୍ଗେ କଥା ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଫ୍ରମ୍ ଓଡ଼ିଶା। No one should say that। So you try to neutralize your pronunciation, your accent, and how will that develop? When you read a lot, when you read aloud, that will really help you। So now I want you to click that link which I have sent in the description box, which is from Breaking News English, and let's start with the article। Okay, so breaking news English lesson, so this is really helpful for English learners, so let's start। So what's the article? Article is hero boy swims for 4 hours to save his family। This is an article, so let's read together। Okay, Okay, if you have opened the article, please repeat. So let's start. A 13-year-old Australian boy has been hailed a hero after an epic swim that saved his family. The boy Austin Appleby and his family were on a beach holiday in Western Australia. They were kayaking and paddleboarding in shallow water when strong winds pushed them farther offshore. They ended up over 4 kilometers away from land, and the daylight was fading. Austin decided to kayak to shore to get help. However, the waves had damaged his kayak, which had taken in water and flipped over. He said he then lost an oar and knew he was in trouble. He decided he had no alternative but to swim back to land. He swam through shark frequented waters to raise the alarm. Austin made it to the beach and phoned for help. This sparked a huge rescue operation which resulted in Coast Guards finding the teenager's mother and two younger sisters. The boy said, I hit the bottom of the beach and I just collapsed. And then after that, I had to sprint 2 kilometers to get to the phone. Rescuers called his efforts superhuman. One rescuer said Austin's actions could not be praised highly enough. He added that the teenager's determination and courage ultimately saved the lives of his mother and siblings. Austin's mother, Joanne, 47, told reporters, the wind picked up, we lost oars, and we drifted out further. It was an absolute nightmare. So I think you understood the whole intention behind me reading this article. Why did I read this article? Because I really want you to do the same thing. ଆପଣ ମାନେ ବିବିସିର ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍କୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ବିବିସି ଆର୍ଟିକଲ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍କୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଯେକୌଣସି ଆର୍ଟିକଲ ଆପଣ ଡାଉନଲୋଡ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ you start reading and that will really enhance your fluency. It's so important. ମୁଁ ଯେମିତି ପଢୁଛି ଆପଣ ସେଇଭଳିଆ ପଢିବାର ଲେଭେଲକୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ପଢି 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 ସେଇ ଲେଭେଲକୁ ଆପଣ ବି ଆସିପାରିବେ ଯୋଉ ଭଳିଆ ଆପଣଙ୍କର pronunciation ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ସେମିତି ବି ହବ. You can do it by yourself. ମୁଁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ବି କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ୍ କରିବେ ଏମିତି କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ କି you stand out in the crowd. Nobody should be like you. So, not only in grammar, but also pronunciation, accent, and fluency. Every part of English, you should be at par. So, for that, start working very hard. I have told you what are the different ways to do that. I really want you to follow that so that you achieve your dreams, you fulfill your dreams. What you want to achieve, you achieve, and you become really victorious in your life. ସେଥିରେ ହିଁ ଆପଣ ଆଗେ ବଢ଼ନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ସ୍ୱପ୍ନକୁ ସାକାର କରନ୍ତୁ କାହିଁକିନା ଇଂଲିଶ ଇଜ୍ ଦ ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ଆଉ ଏଇଟା ଆମ ପାଇଁ ବହୁତ ବହୁତ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଆମେ ତାକୁ ସିରିୟସଲି ନେବା ଯାହା ଯାହା ଦରକାର ଆମେ ତାକୁ ସେଇଟା ଆମେ କରିବାକୁ ପ୍ରସ୍ତୁତ ରହିବା ରାଇଟ୍ ଆଉ ତେବେ ଦେଖିବେ କେତେ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବରେ ଆମେ ରେଜଲ୍ଟସ୍ ପାଉଛୁ so, with this, I hope to see you very soon. And until then, please keep learning and try to make sentences and always create that environment which will really enhance your speaking skills. Until then, Jai Jagannath.